Hello, everybody. Come in and let me know when you are here. This is Rhonda with Rhonda's Repurpose Home Decor, and this is my segment on Craft Around the Clock. We are going to have Tracy is going to be letting me know any minute that I am transferred over into there. But you guys, please come in and say hello. Let me know when you are here. And if you see that, there's Tracy. Hi, Tracy. If you see that live button, guys, that means you're live. So if you don't, I appreciate if you put hashtag replay in the comments. But we are live. So let me get me over here. And you can see what we've got going on here. Right? We are going to be, hopefully I can get this done, guys. I have picked up this is the color that it was. That used to be the color that it was. And I have gone in and painted it this color, which is Hauser Green. It's a folk art, but I did add some white, a little bit of white to it. I have already got the inside all painted. I just need to put the top coat in there. So that's done. But this outside, I'm going to do something different, something I think that should be a little fun. So it'll probably get worse before it gets better. So you guys stick with me and trust the process tonight, because I think it'll be cute when I can get it done. We're going to make it into a something for spring and summertime, okay? So hi, Margie, welcome in. Hello. I've got my iPad on this side now. Hi, Sandra. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Patricia. Welcome in, guys. So welcome in. Hi, Sherry. So I have one coat on here. I am going to put another coat of the green and a dioxazine purple. I think that's how you say it. Maybe it's dioxazine. I don't know, purple. And this is the deco art. And I'm going to be putting both of these on here for the second coat. So, like I said, y'all, bear with me. Okay, so I'm going to get a plate here. And you could see, I'll show you my plate here. I've done different greens on the outside and on this inside. So, yeah, you could see. So let me get some of this green poured out. And I'm also going to get some of this purple poured out. I'm going to be doing at an angle, if that kind of makes sense. I'm going to add a little bit of white to this. But I'm going to be doing it's going to be kind of, not stripes going up and down. They're going to be at an angle. Okay, they're going to be at an angle. So, and then we are going to be doing hi, Patricia, hashtag new. Well, welcome in. I've got exclamation point, I said hashtag. I got exclamation point, Linktree, exclamation point, oh shoot, what do I have? The Linktree, Telegram, the follow age, and all that. So yes. Okay, so I know you guys probably won't see much of this right at first, but I'm going to start at the bottom. Woo! I'm going to start at the bottom, and I am just putting a second coat of this green down here, okay? Then I'm going to come in with some purple, okay? So yes, you guys, just bear with me. Bear with me. And I'm going to put on some purple. Okay, and I don't care because we're going to be doing a shoot, I've gone blank on what it's called. We're going to be doing a well, as soon as I think of it, I'll let y'all know. Oh my God. Y'all, my brain. Fog. We're going to be putting glue on it, doing a crackle. I knew I'd come up with it sooner or later. Okay, so then I'm going to do some more purple.
You forgot to say hashtag notify. Yeah, that one too.
Oh yes,
Not hashtag,
notify. I've got
exclamation point.
exclamation point notify also. Yes. Okay. Okay. All right, so that gets that. Let me get this dried.
Betty Beard's on.
Hey, Miss Betty. All right.
Sandra Perkins says she loves crackle.
Yeah, I went back and forth on what colors to do, and this is what I'm doing. So let me get this dried a little bit, and then I'm going to do the sides. I'll worry about doing the back later. If I can get the top and the sides and the, all this done, then I'll be good. And hopefully I can get it done, guys.
What kind of fuel box is that? Oh,
This is a lunch box. This is a lunch box.
What does it say on the bottom though? Handy Andy?
Handy Andy, yes.
It's a Handy Andy lunchbox.
Made in the USA. I found this at a antique mall in Mansfield, and it didn't have the thermos thing with it. Okay, so now I'm gonna come in on this side. Ooh, I got a bunch of green here. I'm gonna come in over here, come in with some purple. Okay.
What is exclamation point new?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's a new person on but yeah, I don't have anything for new. I don't know if that's just what they're putting on there. I'm not sure, but yeah, I'm not aware of something that would be.
Patricia says Mansfield. What state are you in?
I'm in Texas. Okay. So here's this side, same thing. Get this dried some. And then we'll get the other side. And then we will, I don't know if I'll continue. Let's see, I'm trying to think how I want to do it. If I want to go ahead and do the top also. All right, so now let's go over to this side and do the same. And I've got green here. Well,
I guess Patricia says I'm not Ohio, not far from Mansfield. So Mansfield, Ohio. I'm guessing. Is that right, Patricia? You're close to Mansfield, Ohio.
there's probably every state that
Oh,
has
yeah.
the same.
Yep, that's what she said.
Yeah. Every state has the same names.
Has a lot of the same names.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, there was, what was I looking at the other day? Somebody was from Dallas. Was it Dallas, North Carolina?
I don't know. All right, let's get this one dried. And when you see what the outcome of this is going to be, you guys can really do, I mean, however you want to do it. I might do my top a little bit more of an angle, but we'll see. Okay. All right, so it's looking funny. I know, guys, it's looking funny, but there's that so far. Okay. And like I said, I'm not going to worry about the back, but let's see if I can. Well, I guess it really doesn't matter. Let me get a little bit of this going here. Okay, and then we're going to come in with some purple. And there's something in there. And like I said, you don't have to, once you see what I'm going to do, you don't have to get this like neat lines or anything like that. It's not going to matter one bit once you see what I'm going to be doing. Okay, so can you guys see what I'm still doing? So happy, let's see, this is Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. What have you guys been up to today? Have you guys been watching a lot of the creators today? I will tell you, I have not, because...
Sybil says hi, and she sprinkled us out. Thank
She's
you,
from
Sybil.
what?
She sprinkled, she showed.
Oh. Thank you. Yes, I say spread the vine, you guys. Yes, go in and spread the vine. Let people know that we're here. And if you guys are not part of Craft Around the Clock, it's a free group. Y'all go and sign up for it. And if you're not part of Rhonda's Repurpose Home Decor, then please come follow me. I would love to have you. Okay, I'm just going to go all the way over with this. I would love to have you.
And Jacoby says good evening from Ohio, the Buckeye State.
Hello, hello. Okay, so now I guess I will just, I think I'm gonna skip. Well, let me get this top dried so I don't run my colors into my other. So y'all stick with me. I know it's a little something different. We're making a fall, something fun, something for, I mean not fall, spring and summer. This could be for spring and summer. I've got a vision in my head, so hopefully it'll work out.
Constance Keith says sprinkled from Arkansas. Gay Jacoby, she's near Columbus, Ohio. So she and Patricia are in the same state.
Okay.
Constance is in Arkansas.
All right, so I'm going back and forth again with this. And I will worry about doing the back side of the bottom probably after, because I want to make sure I can get the rest of this all in while I'm live here. Whoop. Okay. Whoa, I don't need that dropping. Let's see. I think I want to paint my handles gold, I think. My little, yeah, the little lunchbox handle. I think I want to do that in a gold. And then probably that little thing there. Okay.
Patricia Anderson says, love crafting around the clock.
Good. So I'm just going and doing a little bit of that. Okay. All right, so now let me get the sides here. Let's see, let me do this. So are you guys thinking, what in the world is she doing? What is she going to be creating tonight? Gay, hi Gay. She's like, yes. Oh my Lord. I think I want to do a little purple here. Okay, now let's see. Let's do...
Sybil said yes too.
Well, like I said, if it comes out is halfway decent, like I've got in my head, it's going to be cute. Daryl, I was telling him about it earlier, and I think he kind of has an idea. Okay, yeah, I think so.
Seeing what's going on in Rhonda's head is not an easy thing for me.
Correct. Okay. So like I said, I'm not going to worry about this back of here, but I do want to get the lid and stuff. Okay. So I think that's pretty good. All right, so let's get this all dried. We want to make sure this is all dried really good. And then, so let me read comments here. Love crafting around the clock. Exactly. Yes, yes. You guys, I have been working on what?
Constance Keith is asking, what kind of paint are you using?
This is Folk Art, Hauser Green, and this is Deco Art, Dioxazine Purple. Dioxazine Purple.
Jay Jacoby asked, are you going to the Sparkle Retreat in Cleveland?
Are you going, Gay? I don't know. I don't know if I'm going. I'm going to Beth and Randy's in April. I'm going to Beth and Randy's in April. Okay, let me get this on cool. Don't want this to bubble up. Has anybody heard from Beth and Randy? Are they home yet, or have they made it, or are they still in another hotel? I think yesterday, I think They were in Georgia last night. Well, I guess this morning. Okay, so I want to make sure this is good and dry, guys. You don't want to have any paint. And then we're going to start on the bottom, I think. Okay. So next, how am I doing on my time? How am I doing? Okay, so I'm going to open this up.
25 minutes.
And I'm going to start here on the bottom part of this, guys, okay? So what I've got is, hopefully this will work, and it's unclogged. And then let me get my other brush out.
Lisa Alexander said, home tomorrow, 7 hours more to drive. You're talking about Beth and Randy?
Beth, yeah, but, oh, I thought she told me it's 7 hours already.
Got 7 more hours.
Huh. Okay. I need another plate here because I don't want to get my... And then my top coat, guys. So we're going to put this glue on, and then I'm coming back with an off-white. I think I want to do off-white. We'll see. Okay. So, here we go, guys. Here we go. So I'm just gonna, this is just Elmer's glue. And hopefully.
Smells like kindergarten.
Smells like kindergarten?
Yeah.
Okay. Want to make sure that I get it all over.
Sandra Perkins says she saw a picture of them posted today. They were somewhere eating. Randy looked good though.
Yeah, they were at what's that place? With the they got really good. It's what is it called?
They got really good what?
That okay, I'm gonna get my white now. What's the
what?
The restaurant that's next to the
Cracker Barrel.
Cracker Barrel. There we go.
Sandra Perkins, was it Cracker Barrel?
Yes, it was Cracker Barrel. Y'all, I can't remember.
You don't let the glue dry first?
No.
Oh, I thought you did.
Sometimes I will dry a little bit of the glue. Sometimes I do a little bit, but not totally. And then sometimes I've done it just like this. So, but I just want to make sure it's okay. All right, I got a lot right here.
Yep.
Okay, let's try this first one. And let's hope it cracks, right? Let's hope it cracks. I feel like I need a little bit more there.
Maybe Lauder said we ate at Cracker Barrel last night.
Did you?
Had pancakes for dinner. No.
Oh, hey.
We went to Dean's the other night and I had pancakes.
Yep.
They were good.
There's
too.
nothing wrong with eating breakfast. for dinner. Okay, it's starting to crackle. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's going.
Well, we ate at Denny's the other night. It was, I had I forgot what it was, but it came with a pancake that had bananas and strawberries, blueberry pancakes.
Oh, yeah,
with
it was
bananas and
good.
strawberries on top of it. I didn't even put syrup on it.
No, yeah. We went to Denny's and he had pancakes and it had cut up bananas and strawberries on it with some butter.
On blueberry pancakes.
Oh, and then the pancakes had blueberries in them. They were good. They were really good.
Had a lot of vanilla in it. It was good.
Okay.
That's pretty cool.
Can you guys see it crackled? Yeah, you could see it. Okay. Let's try and get this side now without mixing or without messing up.
20.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let me dry the hair and see if it makes any difference. I don't think it does, y'all. And when I do it, I don't do it very, very long when I do it. So. But I was going to say earlier, I've got some reruns to do tonight because for those that follow me, I have put in some cabinets in my craft room here because I'm running out of room. And so we went and got some cabinets, and so I was getting in and staining those today. So that's what I was doing today. But they're looking good. We gotta finish they're right over here. And it's gonna hold the stuff that I can't get in this. Anything, that I use all the time, I've got back here. But anything that I don't use a whole lot, I'm sticking over there. I just am out of room. And I hate being unorganized. I hate being unorganized. So you guys, if you didn't want to necessarily do stripes going at an angle, I knew I didn't want them to go up and down. I knew I didn't want that. But, you could have done a little bit of purple and a little bit of green and a little bit of purple and a little bit of green, like that. But I knew I was not going to have time for something like that on Craft Around the Clock.
Constance is asking, will the bottom colors show through? Yeah, they're showing through. It's kind of hard to see online, but you got spots for greens coming through and you got spots for purples coming through.
Yeah. Let me see. So you've got, let's see. Yeah, so you've got the glue, the purples and the greens showing right there. Okay, so I don't know if I want to necessarily put it back on its side because I don't know if it's completely dry. So I'm going to go like this. And I'm not doing the okay. I'm not doing the inside tonight. I've got several things going in my head of what I want to do in the middle. So, or what I want to put on the inside. And so I could do that on another live. Okay, so get this. All right, let's get this.
That's pretty cool.
Get this dried. Let me put this down, because I hit that when I dropped it. You just want to make sure, you guys, that you get it good and dried. Whoops. What is going on here? Okay, well, here you go. Something's going on with that. All right, thank God I have my other one down here. It was not,
Just push the power button, turn it on.
okay. I was like, it wasn't going on heat, and I'm like, what is the matter with this thing? Okay, now it's starting to crackle. Yeah, this front is not all the way dry. Okay, it's crackling. Shoot, y'all, I'm not going to have time to finish what I want to do. Darn it. I'll get what I can done, and then I'll show you what I wanted to do if I don't get to it. Because I still got to get the top done. And then I wanted to stick some flower decals on a couple of places. And so, man, I'm glad I prepped beforehand. Okay, so this front is not completely dry. So, all right, so let me get this, I wished I had something really tall to put in here. Let me see. No, that's too tall. Okay. I'm going to try and do the front here. My husband may have to help. All right, so let's get it on. That out of my way. You need a third hand when you craft, don't you? Okay. Now, let me get my... Are y'all still with me? I don't know how far I went down there, so I hate to go too far. color, did I tell you what this color was, y'all?
No, you didn't.
It's an off-white. And it's by Folk Art also.
Vintage white.
Okay, so I don't know how far I've gone, so. Okay. All right, so let's get this dried. Huh?
Cynthia Kaywood says hello.
Hello. Let me see here. Take this. Keep drying. Let me get it up on here. If I could turn it a little bit so they could see it a little bit. Okay. Huh?
I don't know what I'm doing.
Can you guys see the crackle? I don't think I'm going to have time for my flour, but I will put it on cool. How are we doing, guys?
Sandy Perkins said if she can see it. Sure can.
All right. So, when you guys use this, what do you guys do? Do you put the glue on and dry it? And then put your top coat over it? Or how do you guys do it, those that craft? I have always done it either like I'm doing now, or I have done it where I've dried it just a little bit and then paint on the top and then dried the whole thing. I don't know if I've ever
Patricia
seen...
Anderson says yes, dry.
Oh, do you do it dry?
She dries it.
Huh. Does it, the cream color, the off-white color, whoops, what am I doing?
Drawing it a little.
Well, okay.
Sorry.
So when you put your glue on and you dry it, and then you put your white on, it does a crackle like this. It does that, or does it cover a lot better? All right. Okay, so let me get this. I hate to do something else, you know, because I don't want it to look different, right?
Patricia says she thinks it covers better.
Yeah, I could see that. I could see it covering better.
Teresa Cherry says, hello, friends.
Hello. But yeah, I could see it covering better.
Okay.
I guess I could try that the next time. And do it next time and just you know, give it a try and see what it does. All right. So let me get this back dried. You guys, I'm not sure who's next after me. I looked this morning, but that was this morning, and I can't remember what I've done 5 minutes ago. So, but all you have, if you are on Crafter on the Clock, all you have to do is refresh your page, and the next presenter will come on. And if you're not following me, guys, please come and follow Rhonda's Repurpose Home Decor. I've got about 5 minutes. But can you guys see that? And then I will get out my gold real quick, and I'll show you my little flowers that I wanted to put on. Girl, I did not think this was going to take that long. Everything takes longer than you think, right?
Lisa Cherry says she followed you.
Thank you, thank you. I hate to put this all the way down, but okay, let me give you that. Okay, so you guys can kind of get the idea. I just got to still do the top of that, right? But look at that, okay? And what I wanted to do was, and I will put a picture up, but I've got some stencils, and I was going to put that right here. I was going to put those right there. And then I have this here, and I was going to put that down here in the corner of this. And these flowers are out of a pack that I've got from Essential Stencils, and they're the spring peonies. They're the spring peonies. And so those flowers came out of this. And so I was going to just put one up there, but this is not all the way dry, so I can't do that.
Transfers or decals or whatever?
They're a rub-on transfer. So you'd put it on there, and then you've got this little thing here, and you would rub it over the flower, and it would come off.
Sandra
Okay.
Perkins says your vision was excellent.
Well, thank you.
I was terrible, but your vision's excellent.
Yeah, like I said, I was going to.
I think it's going to be good, though.
I think it's going to be pretty.
The drier it gets, the better it looks.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if I could get something here. Okay, let me see if I could get this really quick. I don't know. And I'm going to have to continue drying it. I know that. But I wanted to get some of this. And this is just gold leaf. And I'm concentrating, so I can't talk. And I'm just going to do up the handle and this little thing here. All right, so let me see. I'm showing 1 minute, but I don't know.
30,
Huh?
30 seconds.
Oh.
Let her go ahead and show it.
Okay, so let me show you. Let me show you this. And so you guys see how I just wanted to do that up in gold. And I want to do this handle up in gold, right? And then that's going to be the only gold pieces on it. But I will have to finish this, and I will post a picture of it on Craft Around the Clock, and I'll also have it on mine. So you guys, I will see you next Tuesday. I'm on Craft Around the Clock on Tuesday afternoon. So you guys have the rest of your Wednesday night a great night, and I will see you all later. Bye, guys.